Straw. This Mr. Straw made it clear, wanted us to think today that he was really against the whole venture. Indeed went further and said that actually he could have pulled the plug on it. He could have stopped it. 2 questions. Why didn't he? And why didn't he resign?
He's a great man, Jack Straw, a great survivor, the only member of the Cabinet that you'll see routinely in the tea room talking to rank-and-file MPs, and his performance was a masterpiece of positioning. I will say no more.
What did you think?
Well, of course, one of his answers was, why don't you go and ask Tony Blair that? So in answer to your 2 questions, I would say, let's go and ask Jack Straw that. Why didn't you stop it and why didn't you resign? They're very, very good questions.
I mean, doesn't it leave a slight bad taste in the mouth?
By the way, do you think these might have been quite good questions for the Chilcot inquiry to have asked?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're learning...
Does that not tell you that they still lack the edge?
And in fact, there only seems to be one chap.
There's only Rod Line.
That's the one. Is the former ambassador?
Yeah.
He's the one that's asking the questions.
We're learning stuff despite the fact they're such poor questions.
All right. So anyway, we have the Prime Minister coming up next Friday. That'll be box office.
To go back to your earlier point, I agree that probably, the Prime Minister will put up a reasonable show and he'll get through it. But I think it is pretty humiliating for a Prime Minister to be dragged before this inquiry, just before an election.
OK, let's move on. Fear can push people to extreme places. I should know. I'm sitting next to these 2 every week.